Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for today's Pilates flow. This is going to be a beginner full body flow and I hope you enjoy. So let's get started, resting our hands in our lap. We're just going to take one deep inhale. So close your eyes and give me a big inhale through the nose and exhale it out through the mouth. You can open those eyes and we're going to start in a downward dog position. And just pedal everything out. We're going to stretch out the heels, stretch out the calves, come up onto those toes. You can anchor one heel down to the mat and then switch sides and just continue to pedal those feet out. Push those shoulders towards those legs. Really just getting a deep stretch in those calves and hamstrings. And then you can open those knees wide to the sides of your mat and come into a child's pose. Reach those arms forward, sway side to side to get a good stretch here. Deep inhale and exhale. And then we're going to come on to our backs on our mat. And we're going to sit nice and tall, reach those arms forward, and then slowly roll it down, lower back, middle back, and upper back. Reach those arms above your head, legs out wide, and then you can hug those knees into your chest. Then we're going to start in a tabletop position. Those legs in a 90-degree bend, hands behind our head. Inhale and exhale, bring it up. And we're just going to start with single leg toe taps. So pulling that belly button in towards our spine, we're going to tap the right toes to the mat and then the left. Give me 9 more. 8. Nice, slow and controlled here. Our lower back is imprinted into the mat the whole time. And we're just tapping the right toes and then the left. Give me 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And last one, each side. And you can rest that head down for a breath. Bring those knees into the chest. And we're going to lift up out of that head, neck, and shoulders again and straighten one leg and bend the other and then switch. Pulling one knee and straightening the other leg, hovering an inch above the ground. Belly button plugged in. We're just alternating our legs here. Give me 7 more each side. For 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And last one right here. And open those knees wide. You can sway side to side, tapping one toe to the mat at a time. Good. And then we're going to bring those legs and feet flat on the mat. We're going to do an ab prep here. So again, our belly button is really pulled in, lower spine imprinted on the mat. Hands behind our head, and we're going to inhale to prepare. And exhale, lift it up, pulling that pelvic bone towards the mat and lowering it down. And repeat for 10. Really small movement here for 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. Squeezing those knees and inner thighs together as well for 3. 2. And last one. Rest it down. And we're going to come on to our right side body. Resting our head in our hands, Our bottom leg is nice and straight, and you can use that left arm for support. And we're just going to point the toes and lift and flex and lower and touch the heels together for 10. 9, really stabilizing in the core, not rocking side to side, keeping that core plugged in, nice and strong. For 6, 5, 4, 3, give me 2 more, and last one right here. We're going to keep the leg lifted. We're going to bend the knee in slightly and extend it out for 10. 9, you really feel it in those obliques and the lower abs with this one. For 7. 6, only bend the knee as far as you can go without destabilizing. We want to be nice and strong here. For 3. 2. And last one, we're going to keep that leg lifted and bring the bottom leg to meet the top heel. And we're going to do heel taps here for 10. 9. 8, make sure you're breathing for 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And last one, rest it down. Massage that outer glute if you need to. And then we're going to come on up into a tabletop position. Hands are directly underneath shoulders, knees are underneath hips. And we're going to extend that left leg straight out. And we're just going to do 10 little pulses right here for 10. 9. 8, back is nice and flat for 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And last one, we're going to hold that leg up and we're just going to bend it down for some tricep push-ups. We're just going to do 5. Keeping that leg nice and lifted, really lengthening through that left leg. For 3. 2. And last one right here. Keeping that leg lifted, we're going to come onto our elbows. You can bring the palms together. And give me 10 little circles right here for 10. 9, these are really, really small circles for 8. 7, nice strong in our core for 6. 5, 4, 3, 2. And last one, reverse those circles for 10. 9, 8, 7, really reach through those toes for 6. 5, 4, 3, 2. And last one, bring the knees together, sit it back on those hips for a breath. And we're going to come on to that other side for our side line. So resting your head in your left hands, bottom leg straight out, pointing the toes, using the top hand to stabilize. We're going to point the right toes and then flex the feet to come down for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Keeping everything nice and stabilized for this last one. And we're going to keep the leg lifted, point the toes, bend the knee in, and extend it long for 10. 9. Remember here, we're only bending until we feel stable. We don't want to destabilize and rock back and forth. We want to keep that core nice and strong. For 6. 5. Really point the toes and the leg when you straighten. For 3. 2. And last one right here. Keep that top leg lifted. Bring the bottom leg and the heels to meet together. And we're going to do 10 heel taps. for 9. 8, make sure you're breathing, not holding any tension. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest it down. And we're going to come into that tabletop position with our right leg. So inhale, exhale, extend that right leg straight out and give me 10 pulses right here. For 10. 9, slight bend in those elbows. For 7. 6, really reaching through that right leg. For 5. 4, core is plugged in here. For 2. And last one, we're going to keep that leg lifted. Come into those tricep push-ups. Give me 5 right here. For 4. Keeping that right leg nice and straight. For 3. 2. And last one. Keeping that leg lifted. We're going to come onto those elbows. Bring those palms together. Right leg nice and straight, pointing the toes. Give me 10 little circles. For 10. 9, plugging that belly button in. For 8. 7, make sure you're breathing. For 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And last one, reverse those circles for 10. 9. Let's keep them nice and small. For 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And last one, bring that knee in to meet the other, sit it back. Sway side to side, just bringing that breath down. And we're going to come into a seated position just like we started. Close your eyes and give me one deep grounding breath. Inhale through the nose. And exhale it out through the mouth. Float open those eyes, and I hope you enjoyed today's flow, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye.